Hello everybody, welcome to Hillbilly Select Bourbon Reviews. And today we are in the fourth part of our four-part series, Affordable Bourbons for under $50 a bottle. So we've been doing a series. If you've not seen them, you need to go back to our first one, which was Maker's Mark. Our second one was Woodford Reserve. Third one was Four Roses. Today we're going to do Elijah Craig, made by Heaven Hill. And welcome, Johnny, to your show.
Now, Bob, so what you said, yes, we're making inexpensive bourbons that we like, that are readily available, and under $40, you just said it.
No, under 50.
Under 50.
Yeah,
under 50.
Most under 50. This one here is going to push the border.
Okay, yes. This is the only one. Now, we tried a lot to come up with these four.
Yes, we did.
What's interesting about this, if you can get in a club where you all buy a bottle of this, four of you, because the flavor profile so far, we're doing these in a row. I'm releasing these one a week, but we're doing them right in a row. And we had the Maker's Mark, all right, and the Woodford Reserve is 90 proof. This Four Roses was 100 proof. This is 100 and what was it?
134, I believe.
136.6.
This is
68.3% ABV.
I'm going to tell you, if you follow our series, this is one of the higher proof bourbons you will come across. When they start getting 136, 140 proof, and
that's
the price of it, this was $49 in tax.
But here's what they're going to get if they get this. Everyone was unbelievably different. The first one, 70% corn, I believe. Mm-hmm. It was wheated with the
little barley.
The second one, 72% corn, almost the same, but no wheat, rye, and barley. This one, the Four Roses,
low corn.
Low corn, not 70 and 72, but 60% corn. Very high percent, I think 35% rye, and only 5% wheat. This one, and that was 100 proof. This one, besides the proof, was very high corn. Do you remember what it was?
78%.
78%.
10% rye and 12% barley.
Yes.
So what's going to be great, what's going to be interesting,
this is going to be real
comparing these two.
Yeah.
Because
60% corn, high rye, 78% corn, lower rye.
Right. And
crazy.
One of the reasons we picked the is we're all over the table on what makes it. Because most bourbons are somewhere between 60, the low end here, and 75. This one's over that. It's 78, so it's over on corn. So even though it's going to be rye, I'm expecting this to be sweet because corn is inherently sweet.
That's right. And do our bread analysis.
Yeah, and and then the difference when you start talking wheat and rye is wheat
and
bread.
Cornbread.
Rye bread. Rye bread's a little, it's got a little spicier taste, and wheat bread's a little sweeter.
And corn.
Yeah, corn's real sweet. Corn is the key. Corn, the char, and the barrel.
Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't this aged a while too?
Well, this was 10 years. This I don't know.
Oh, the other one was 10 years?
Yeah, the Four Roses 8 to 10 years.
See, that's why you got to watch all these. I don't know if we mentioned that. So now we're telling you. Now here's the other thing. If you get these four bourbons,
it may say on there.
On which one?
On this one, it's got the little tag where it says
Elijah
Craig was Whiskey of the Year.
If you can do this one of three ways. The first way is to buy a bottle, drink it almost till it's gone, right? However long it takes. Then buy the second one when that one's almost empty and keep a little so you can just compare it. And so on and so forth to get to the four. Or join a club or make a club or have your friends and all of you bring one of these bottles. Or that's probably, if you could buy all four, that's something else. But during these times, I think that might be a little rough for people. So if you can buy them one at a time or join a club. And the reason we like these is because they're all different makers. They're all different mash bills. There's different yeast strains. This will give you, if you're getting into bourbon, this is what you want to do to start building your profile. Whether you like high corn, rye, the wheat, this is what you want to do. Now, the other thing you want to do is click on our playlist under bourbons, okay? Because we do these and many, many, many more. We search for you. We do 4 grain, where it has the corn, the rye, the wheat, and the barley. We have it all. and it'll give you some ideas. But for your own, you start with this, then watch the program, and you could build your own bourbon palate up very quickly.
You know, me and Johnny are trained professional investigators. 12 years. 12 years.
Well,
And you know what I could tell? Immediately, look at the color, John.
I know.
Look at the... as soon as I saw the color on that, I'm like, it's at least 10 years.
You can't color bourbon.
No.
In other words, so there's no color added to bourbon ever.
And I know you're not believing it. I'm looking at it. I said, this is got
I
to be
did
10
notice
years
that.
old. And
That's what I said.
I'm getting ready to say, look
Dark
at the
as
color
hell.
here.
Yeah.
This is...
So this is really going to be different. Now we got high corn, it's been aged. So that's how these are all different.
12-year-old bourbon.
That's something else. Yes.
12-year-old.
I think.
And
This might have been.
12-year-old bourbon for under $50.
Not only that, and what's the proof?
Well, the proof is 136.
Yeah, for under. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting the hell.
This is 10 proof away from being flammable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is fun?
Flammable's 160.
Huh?
160. 160 proof is
Ooh.
flammable.
Ooh.
Which is 80%. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
The hell am I supposed
Ooh, this is, ladies and gentlemen, you know, Brady's checked into the backfield here because if you follow the series, we've stepped up for this $10.
We've given you a nice array for. Believe me, this is a great start for you. I don't know what the hell that's. I'm not getting the cherries. I'm not getting the apple. I'm not getting the. I'm getting nutmeg for sure.
Yeah. What? I gotta tell you what you're not getting. It's not got the sweet. If you're following
No,
the
but
series,
yet it has the corn.
sweet. It's got the corn, but you're not getting the.
No, that alcohol ate the hell out of it.
Yeah, yeah. It's because guess what? The corn turned into alcohol in
The
this.
sweet- the
yeah,
sugar.
the corn.
Yeah, there ain't no sugar.
The barley did what it's supposed
Yeah.
to do and caused
The yeast, yeah.
Yeah, and the yeast.
Yeah, the yeast to make this alcohol, it ate the sugar.
Yes.
Made alcohol and carbon dioxide. This isn't champagne or beer, so the carbon dioxide went bye-byes. We have the alcohol.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll tell you what. I get nutmeg, the wood.
Dude, I'm getting
You getting
wood
cinnamon?
and linen. I'm just
Linen,
getting,
bro?
yeah.
Nice.
I swear
That's
I'm
good. No,
getting
that's good.
wood and linen out of this.
And I get some nice wood too, like cedar wood.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like
You know, the more we this is gonna be good to have
panel
warm.
my walls with this, and I'm
Oh.
sleeping in this room. Yes, this is
Splash this on them. You know, I always said they should make perfume out of this stuff.
yeah.
Girls, don't
Yeah.
be fooling around. Sprinkle some on. And why is my nose not burning with this high? That's crazy.
Yeah,
We get any things of raisins in there?
I get no fruit. I swear I
We'll
get
try for
linen.
raisins and prune. See if you or plum. Now I'm putting it in your head, but
No, and even when you put it in my head, I'm getting.
I'm getting it. I'm getting them dark fruits. I'm getting that dried fruit too a little bit. Whether it's a fig or a raisin.
I'm getting something. When you name it, I'm like,
And
I'm
that's giving that
terrible
little
with
bit
this.
of
If you
sweetness.
follow this series, I'm terrible with this. When he tells me what I'm getting, it'll hit me. But I'm definitely getting the wood.
The
I'm
sweetness of
definitely
that dried
getting
fruit, I am getting that. You know, this will change over time. That's why I'm talking a lot, because this is changing. This is
Yeah, and we just popped the cork on each one of these.
Yeah. All right,
And-
Bob, let's do the honors of tasting.
Okay. Salute.
Salute.
Well, first of all,
Ooh, well, that's hot though.
it's going to be hot because
Well, I'm just saying.
it's
I'm
the
not saying
next.
it's bad.
It's
Well, first, it's
40%.
delicious.
It's 40% out more alcohol than the
Right.
next highest one.
Yeah, this one here is. Let
I
me
mean-
put it this way. Woo!
But don't be scared of it.
Don't
It's
be
not.
scared of it.
It's not like we're not going woo. You know, it's
If we cut the camera and I look like I fall out, and then we just do it with him in here, don't be scared of this.
yeah.
Wow.
It's like
Bahuka on this, baby.
Yeah.
No, it's good now.
What you get a pleasant start, an explosion, and then a real clean finish.
I'm getting the burn on the tip at first. As it goes, once it hits the middle, the burn's gone. And then you start getting the flavors.
Well, that's what I said. You get a little burn, and then an explosion of flavor.
Yes.
An explosion of flavor.
And then it is, did you say clean?
And then a clean finish.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
So the middle of the tongue, you're getting an explosion. You are, yes, that's exactly perfect. Matter of fact,
It starts.
guess what I just did? I put it in a way you can do, and where I just hit this on the middle and never hit the tip, and there was no burn whatsoever.
Right.
You avoid the tip of the tongue, you can do it easy.
And
No burn.
what
All flavor. There's
now
no
I
going
was
on.
scared. I never even got a burn, but what happened? I did. I rolled it in there, and then I got an alcohol,
It's good.
rye kind of taste. Then when it hit the back of my throat, dude, I got the little bit of the aged fruit, just really good, and then it went down
good.
smooth.
Now, the reason I wanted to try it, this is unbelievable. I love it. This is great with water. I love it. That's a little too hot for me. You do these 4. I'm telling you, you're on your way. You are on your way. Now, Bob, we got to add some more to this.
Yeah, because you're getting the proof here where we're gonna have water and we're gonna knock this
Now,
down.
some
to
of
maybe,
them do what? An ice cube? Same thing.
yeah, ice cube. We'll put a drop of water in this. Now you're talking about it's going to knock it down to 115 proof.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, really. I mean, that's what you're. Well, I got to put more in to add water to this, but this is incredibly good. Oh, that's still in there, Johnny.
I see.
Whoa!
I'll tell you what I'm getting now, buddy. Licorice.
There you go. See, that's what I got at the. There you
You
go.
couldn't put your finger on it.
That's what I. Yeah, I'm terrible at it, but when you tell me, yeah,
Anise, anisette, licorice.
definitely.
Now it really comes out with the water. To me.
Yeah, that's what I said. But as soon as you say, I'm like, that's what it is. But although I don't like it's the smell. I don't like the licorice taste at all. It didn't have any kind of licorice taste.
You don't like
to me.
licorice?
No.
I love licorice.
But it did.
Now, now at first I wasn't getting it. You were getting it and I wasn't getting it. Now with the water, and you could put your finger on it, I wasn't getting it. With the water, I get I get it right away. I get the wood really coming out strong.
Of all the bourbon, you get the wood in here and the char. It's like charred wood. It's like
It is smoky.
campfire. It's like a campfire smell. It's a
smoky
campfire smell.
Charred, yes. See, everybody will describe it different, but it's the same. You know, if you say I smell cherries and I say I smell leather, that's not the same. If you say you smell cherries and I smell plums, that's in the.
Like, it's unbelievable. I said,
So
I smell
smoke,
linen,
campfire.
and you're like, oh, you get,
Right.
because I did my mom with the linen towels and then,
Yes, everybody's got that too.
exactly.
And yes. Yeah, it's a good. I like the linen because it's not something that's every.
I'm telling you, that is unbelievably good on the when
It's
it
really
hits the
changed
back.
with the water.
It now it's sweeter. The water made it brought it out a little. It made it sweeter, but you hit your tongue, the front of your tongue, and you're like,
Well, I don't have the burn now.
and then but you get the flavor when it hits the back of your tongue.
For me, the middle is where it exploded.
Right, and when it hits the back of your tongue in the middle, and then the finish, and what I want you to see though, we're drinking almost 140 proof bourbon. You don't see us going, whoo, you know. I mean,
I may have went woo first,
yeah,
but I'm not kidding.
But I drank it and I'm like, that was just an experience.
No, it is. And I'll tell you what. See if you aren't tasting, you may not. Some kind of cocoa or chocolate on the back end.
Okay, that's interesting.
I definitely have.
Yeah. See, when you tell me what I'm getting,
Well, yes.
I can. Yeah, I see it now. Yes.
It is. It's strong. The cocoa's strong now.
Oh, it's just man.
I'm digging it.
Oh. And again, whiskey of the
found
year.
Bob's favorite.
It would for under $50.
So it was
folks.
whiskey of the year, wasn't it? Yeah, these are all. Well, they were all.
Yeah, I mean, but
Some people are gonna love. They're gonna have their.
you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Well, they made this might be,
But-
they didn't like it. But they like, everybody have their.
yeah, everybody's
But you know
different.
what? When they have these four, they're gonna be on their damn way. They're gonna know if they like high corn, high rye, high proof.
Yeah.
They're gonna know a lot.
It
Been a
has
lot.
been. Please go back and just
Oh yeah, look
watch
at
the
that.
4 videos because this is not only is it 4 different distillers, it's 4 different mash bills, but there are
Four
4
different proofs.
4 different proofs, and we go from pretty much low proof,
Which is 90. I mean, it's not a joke.
It's not, but
It's not 80,
It's,
I mean.
it's not the
It's
minimum
low compared to that.
But yeah, I mean,
But these are all solid proofs.
when
I
this
mean,
bottle gets down to here, we have water. It's that proof. I'm just,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's why I said it lasts a long time.
But some people, if you're just starting out, I'm a high proof. This to me, we've drank on our previous series. We've drank bottles that were. Why we wanted to do this series is we've been drinking bottles. Well, this is hard to get. This is really hard to get. And this is really hard to get. There's only 1,200 bottles in the world. For what you're paying for this, it's incredibly.
And let me
a
say this.
12-year-old, 12 years
And I want
old.
to tell people, you're right. We do some stuff because we have some contacts and different things. But here's the deal. And we drink some stuff. You know, we get some. But here's the deal.
Really?
No, I know. But,
Yeah.
but 90% of what I drink is on this table. When I go to my friends' houses, you know our friends. We have the same friends basically. When we go to our friends, when we bring bourbon a lot of times, when we pick it up real quick, this is what we're drinking. So this is what we drink most of the time. We don't drink that fancy stuff all the time. We don't.
No.
We do that for you, and sometimes we'll spend money for you just to. But this is 90%. Bob collects. He's got $10,000 billion back.
And here's what I'm telling you. I've had a lot more expensive bourbon than this. That you're wasting your money.
Oh yeah, no, we
Yeah,
picked out for a reason.
yeah.
These are here for a reason. We didn't just pick out inexpensive stuff you can get that tastes like crap.
Yeah.
We like these. And I'm gonna tell you, if you look at the playlist, you'll see all we're talking about. You know what else you'll see? You'll see Bob talking about his collection. And your collection has grown since then. And we won't do another one yet. But when you get a few more bottles, it'll be enough.
Just a little bit. But here's what I'm telling you. If you've been following Bourbon Bobby, there are some bottles we talked about that are outrageously high. If you come across this bottle, buy it.
I think, okay, Bob, we're gonna just say it. That's your favorite.
Damn sure under $50.
That's your favorite.
I would turn around and pay $150 for that. And
Would you really?
no, oh yeah, dude, it is. Let me shout out to my Molly Sims, who works for Elijah Craig. I already love her like a daughter, but she's moving on up on my chain now because this is.
And I
can see
think
what's
my
on her.
favorite actually is gonna be the Woodford.
Wow, there you. But see, that's perfect because I work. Besides Johnny, I work in an industry. I'm with people that drink bourbon.
Yeah, well-
I'm with people that write magazines, taste for magazines. People's tastes are so different, and people will like something and not like something. It doesn't mean you're right. It doesn't mean you're wrong.
Boy, I wish that. And but another thing is, and please understand, we both like all these, or they wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I say that might be my favorite. That don't mean I'm not loving this
Yeah.
or loving all the rest or drinking if they're at a party. That means if all 4 of these are somewhere, I'm drinking all 4 again because I can't not do that. And my 5th one might be that, or his 5th one might be that. But I love them all. They wouldn't be here if I didn't like. Well, and I don't know if there's any at this point. I can't remember that I think's terrible. So I don't mean of these. Obviously, we like these, but some that you do. You're a little more.
I'm a little more of a bourbon snob. Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff I like, some stuff I really don't like. And I'm not gonna trash any bourbon, but I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion,
That's good though, man.
for the price I paid for that bottle, $49, I would buy them 1 a week and be a happy man. Yes, that is. Shout out to shout out to Heaven Hill. And Heaven Hill, and if you please go back to my bourbon collection, because in my bourbon collection, I'll talk about Heaven Hill. Heaven Hill could have been out of business in 1996, except for the bourbon industry is such a close group of friends, and all the distilleries are in what, Johnny? The Napa Valley of bourbon. That's I-64 between Lexington and Louisville, Kentucky. That the other distillers lent them bourbon so they could stay in business.
Now, Bobby, you know, because we know these people. Some of them, they're the most generous. You know, but I want to say this. The wine people are like that. Really, I don't know. I guess because you're drinking alcohol, you're in a good mood all the time.
You're in that clique.
But they're just
what they love.
fun, and they're fun to be around, and they're just down to earth. Even the beer people we know.
Yeah, and you don't want to. You don't want to see. You're in a business, but it's a fraternity.
Yeah,
it's a fraternity. You don't want to see a fire ruin your. A fire literally took them out. They would have been out of business.
And that would have been. And Kentucky, both of us being from the Northeast, and the people, you know, they're my people, but Kentucky are some friendly son of guns. Let's be honest. I mean, they just are.
They are, and they're hospitable. And
well, we both came here and stayed.
Yeah, we stayed, but raised families here.
I love it here.
Our kids are Kentuckians. They're not. They're not New Jerseyans. They're Kentuckians. We are, but they're not.
This was a great series. I had a lot of fun.
So, folks, please go back and review the series, and go all the way back, because me, Johnny, and Mario, yeah, he's been in every video we've had except for these four.
Ghost Mario.
Yeah, Mario. Right, Mario? Yeah. Mario, we're going to get, actually, Mario's daughter.
Yes.
It's going to be in a video
She's
before
a big fan
Mario.
of this, isn't she?
She's a big fan and can't talk her dad into it because he's a busy man. But anyway,
how could you be too busy?
Please go back and review this series. Go back and please review my bourbon collection, because I just need a couple more views.
Oh, you're wanting that 5,000?
Yeah, I'm wanting to get to 5,000. Please subscribe.
Everybody, look at the bourbon playlist, and you'll see his collection. Click on it, let it run. He wants to get to 5,000.
Yeah.
And he's almost there, right?
I'm almost there. 4,500. And please show it to a friend. Subscribe to Johnny's channel.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much, and I hope we have helped you out. God bless.
Oh.